very good start, this, for Poland. They're siding out with ease, and now they have their 4-1 lead. It's off the block, is it? No. Out is the call. Pepe was trying to find the hands at the net. So timeout called by El Salvador. Well, it was the right idea. Poland may well have got onto it. Doesn't matter though, as it never made it over. And as El Salvador now move to the good end, they find themselves 6-1 down. Oh, good up. Unfortunately, El Salvador couldn't manufacture a decent opportunity for an attack. They may well do now, though, but it touched the block, so Tato has to play it over. Initiative back to Poland. Point to Poland. 7-1. Goodness me. Poland are in no mood, are they, for making mistakes and for giving up points without a fight. It's a good rescue from Pepe, but they were no match for Poland in the end. More trouble here for El Salvador, you feel? Indeed, more trouble. Well, they don't have a timeout left here. They've already used that. It didn't work. They will have the respite of the technical timeout, but if they're not careful, there could be 20 points to 1 down by then. Let's hope that's not going to be the case. They certainly played a lot better than this in their 2 previous games, and against Nivaldo and Gonzalez of Cuba, they lost 11-21, 20-22. That was shaping up to be an absolute belter in the second set, and they had their chances of taking the set, couldn't manage it. It's another area, well, El Salvador just haven't got going, have they? I know that those of you who've been following them and following this tournament will know that they arrived late. They arrived on the day of competition. This is what's going on outside. Kerry Walsh, one of the greatest players ever to play the game. Huge statue to her. And some fans enjoying the atmosphere outside. And at last, Pepe gets it off the block and out. And it's a second point for El Salvador. Now they've got something to build on. It's all going right for Poland. Even the catch shot finding the line from miles off the net. 10-point advantage. Difficult to see Poland letting this one slip. Although I have seen Polish teams lose such big leads in the past. Certainly with where Poland look to be mentally at the moment, that doesn't look like it would be an option. Big spike. Nice point. Good side out by El Salvador. Nice. It's always difficult for a player in that situation because Kadziola had to get the ball coming towards him as he's moving to the net. He had a look to see where El Salvador was, and because he looked away from the ball, he had to pick it back up again, and that's why he made the error. He lost his link to the ball. And if you want to have a link to this World Championships, then you can do on social media. Twitter, FIVB World Champs.
It's Kadziola to serve the number one, not the guy who scores the ball. Still a big difference with the first set.
Nice blocking. Massive linear core, which Poland understood very well. They took it away. Huge block. Wonderful stuff. Reaching right in to take the line away as well was Kadziola. Well, this set's pretty much done and dusted now as far as El Salvador are concerned. They're not going to win it. What they need to be thinking about here is building a bit of rhythm, some momentum, just getting the side outs going, stay on court for a little longer, and then come out firing in the set two. But that's where they need to be thinking smart here. No point trying to belt that one. Little chip round the block, make Poland work. One of the disadvantages for teams like this when there's no coach available, because the coaches aren't allowed on court. Again, El Salvador through Tato trying to hit, and it's not working. There are spaces available, they're just not opting to roll the ball into them. Technical timeout, 17-4. That's a bit of a whitewash at the moment. Putting this ball away and getting side out, taking the game to Poland. In the hobby checks, everyone's ready, and away we go again. Poland with a commanding lead here. Well, in a different situation, Kadziola may well have chased after that, but when you've got such a big lead, it's not even worth it. He had a look, and in this situation, it was the thought that counted, and that's about it. Overpassed, doesn't quite make it. Oh, that might make it over. And it, well, goodness me. A moment of confusion for Poland, because as that was played out, realised we overpassed, didn't it, but didn't quite make it, and then it popped upon the net. But I think that was going to have gone wide, actually, from this play now, and he didn't get a call. That was going out. In the end, it went out, and El Salvador have a very lucky point. Nice. Pepe cross-court, then went further cross-court. Easy line roll for Poland and for Kadziola. Hit hard off the block, out of play. Set point now for Poland. They've never really looked in any trouble at all, have they? Chases on. Oh, good pickup. Could finish the set in style here. Get another chance off ball. It'll be Kadziola, he'll have a swing. And he puts it to where Pepe was. And Poland have the first set. Good pick up. Up nice and early as well. And in the end, Poland just too good for El Salvador. time for water and sunglasses and shade. If you're a player, we're making sure they get plenty of that. Confirmation of that first set score. I'm afraid it doesn't look good, really, if you're an El Salvador fan.
Pół metra dalej, żeby się trafiał w ręce, a nie.
Here then are the highlights. Fantastic venue here. It's homage to the Olympic Games in 2012, which played in Horse Guards Parade. Here are the set statistics. Well, Kadziola and Szalankiewicz didn't have 21 serves, but they do say lies, damn lies, and statistics, don't they? Oh, good play. So, tidy start for Poland. And Poland carry on from where they left off. Poking too high, too easy to read. And right now, Poland too good for El Salvador. Well, Pepe coming in square onto the net, trying to set that back to Tato, but he's actually ended up setting it behind Tato, who then has had to look up, can't see the net, can't see the court in front of him. And he's hit it too steep. Well, that looks like a player who doesn't want to be there. There's only two of you. There's no hiding place on court. You just have to pick yourself up mentally, get back in the groove. If you can get that right, you can get back in the game. That's where Pepe needed to unload on that ball. At this level, that chance, it's got to be hit hard down the middle, deep. If you're off the net a bit, put that stress on the other team down the panic channel. And because that didn't happen, Poland were able to side out. This is too easy in transition, and then Poland are able just to soak it all up and put the ball away. Well, just as they did in the first set, El Salvador have called an early timeout. They're up against it again.
La queremos picar mucho también, se ataquemos más atrás.
A mí esa es nada más alta. Lo que pasa es que la recojo casi en el suelo. Yo sé que no. Descontrola.
Dames en heren, in het beachstadion in Den Haag zijn de supporters van Team Poland. Zijn ook nog supporters voor El Salvador.
Szalankiewicz with the serve. Oh, that was a clever play from Kadziola. He stayed at the net, and even though the ball hit low, it came straight back out because he was there close to it. If the ball hits you, or hits the net then hits you, that's not a fault. If he'd have stepped away, that would have stayed in the air longer, and El Salvador could have played it. No mercy being shown by Poland at the moment. Oh, double touch, and neither by the referee, and rightly so. This is the World Championships. Rules on setting are strict. No carries allowed, no double touches allowed. Szalankiewicz with the serve. Some mercy being shown by Poland, with a gift to El Salvador to give them their first point. Has to come back. Oh, and it will come back. Lovely. Clever from Poland. El Salvador out of position with that scrambled defensive play. And Poland popping it up to go over onto extreme D from Pepe. But El Salvador not in a position to carry on the rally. There's 2 missed serves in a row from Poland. Let's take a mental note not to make another mistake. Pepe.
Dat risico ligt ook aan de overzijde, dat resulteert in een nog iets grotere foutenlast. Vandaar nu weer de grote achterstand van 7 punten.
Kadziola screaming at his partner to go and get it. Didn't back himself to chase this one down, did Szalankiewicz. He'd actually already made a move too far on the cross-court, but it was being shown early, wasn't it? The pokey, the hands up, no power coming. Needs to be chased down. Again, another solid side out. This is the last day of pool play at these World Championships. The draw's already been made for the women's event, the last 32. And following on from the close of play, the draw for the men's event will be made. We'll know exactly who's playing who to make it into the last 16. Polska fans will be delighted. The team are going great guns at the moment. Clever. El Salvador deep, expecting something to be hit hard. And they weren't expecting that cut shot. Maybe it's just El Salvador need that little bit of spark, something to happen, so they can get themselves going in this match. Oh, that's a cheap point for them, unforced error from Poland. Poland's concentration begins to lapse. That just needs to be hit straight down the line. Not onto it. Certainly not that side of it. And maybe they've got the spark now. A couple of points in a row from El Salvador. They're only 6 behind. Poland showing some of that frailty of which they're capable. Oh, that was brilliant. Kadziola with his back to the net, almost coming up with a 360 to cut that one to the cross court. Completely facing his partner, jumps, turns, and says, have some of that. This will have to come over. Tato gets a hand on it. Oh dear. All the hard work for nothing. El Salvador again giving up an opportunity to put more pressure on Poland. The lines judge first reaction was in, quickly changed it though, almost in the same action to out. No complaints from El Salvador. And at the technical timeout, Poland with a very healthy lead. So the Beach Girls will entertain the fans while the players take to the shade, making sure the action on court stays hot. Just not been their day, has it? Unfortunately for El Salvador, for Tato and Pepe, they haven't been able to get going. And sometimes it's just those things happen. Mentally, you can't get yourself going. And if both of you are in that position, well, the result is what we're currently witnessing. The focus for Poland is to remain in the zone, not give up any more cheap points, hone their side out, hone their transition, ready for the knockout stages. They'll be hoping that they can make that, well, a little bit of luck as that cannon's back off of Kadziola, but it lands in and El Salvador have the point. Not very often you see that player goes up, hits the ball, gets blocked, cannons back off him again, getting it back off the shoulder and over. That's a nice line roll from Pepe. Pepe's leaving his station too early, sat cross, goes to run line, but he's running the line before the ball's been played. You've got to wait and see. You've got to put the pressure back on the attacker and make him have the first move. Exactly what Szalankiewicz has just done to bring up that chance and put that ball away. That is world-class volleyball and a great example of a defender waiting to see what happens, keeping his discipline, staying in his station, and then chasing the ball down. Makes the pickup. That's what he's there for. Gets in a good position. Great recovery as well from Kadziola, and a world-class cut to finish it off. Oh, nice. Oh, good block. That's a nice point for El Salvador, but for them it's been too few and far between. This time they didn't allow Poland to convert in transition. Well, Poland do make this 2-0 and keep the score down. They're in a great, will put themselves in a great opportunity as one of the third-place Finnish teams who will make it through to the knockout stages. Certainly doing all the right things to achieve that at the moment.
Bien, Tato.
Spectacular venue, great views of the court and the buildings around it. Final end change, you feel? Poland with a bit of work to do with the sun in their faces. Just makes depth perception that little bit more difficult, more shadowed by the sun at times. But no difficulty for Poland making that side out. 2 away now from victory. Good joust, nice chase, good finish. Nice. That was a rather nonchalant piece of beach volleyball from Poland to bring up match point. Kadziola will serve. He's going to come through and block. Tato to keep El Salvador in. It's a bit tight. Oh, almost brilliant. Great reactions from Szalankiewicz. Picking that ball up tight to the net. It nearly went over, didn't it? Kadziola for the match, and it's all over. Poland have beaten El Salvador 2-0. That's their easiest win so far against what potentially was going to be a really difficult customer in El Salvador. Just one seed, one place separating the two teams seeding-wise in the tournament. But on the day, there was a gulf between them. Confirmation of your winners, Kadziola and Szalankiewicz. And the fans love you too, Mikael. Well, commiserations to El Salvador. It's the end of the road for them. This is how it was done. Kadziola coming behind and then just hammering it mid-court. And this is what the fans thought. So there are your statistics. Just over half an hour for Poland to get the job done over El Salvador, who will be leaving the competition now. We can have a look at the highlights. Well, Mikel and Jakub are down with announcer John. Let's see what they have to say.
Well, guys, congratulations with it. I think very, very, very easy game.
It wasn't easy. It was really good game of us, and they put a lot of pressure on us, and we handled this.
Well, okay, it wasn't easy. You had, like the games before, you're playing very neat. Only a few mistakes maybe, but you got the team. The game plan was perfect.
Yes, today was perfect. 2 days ago and 3 days ago was not good like today.
Okay, then one big question, because you're a Poland, all the pronunciations of your names is always wrong. They say Kadziola, it's on the board, it's Christoph. What is your real name and how do we pronounce it?
My name is Michał Kadziola, and Christoph is not my name. It's a mistake of FIVB. I was trying to do this many years ago, but they didn't do this.
Well, for first time it's Michael Kadziola, and it's Jakub
Szalankiewicz.
Szalankiewicz. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations indeed, and now we know exactly how to pronounce their names. That concludes our coverage from the first game of the afternoon, of the evening session. We hope you enjoyed the volleyball.